What's up everybody, I am Mike and this is another custom action figure. I still think doll sounds more fun to say, but you may call it whatever you want. Batman Under the Red Hood is one of my favorite DC Universe animated films. The animated version of the DC Universe often feels on par with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I love how some of the films share a same continuity and some like Wonder Woman and Under the Red Hood function as standalone films. The Red Hood is one of the coolest additions to the Batman universe, and I've also made a couple of versions of him in the past. I like how Under the Red Hood also explored the relationship between Bruce and a young Jason Todd, and also showed him mature and grow. If anything, somebody like Tom Holland could probably play a young Jason Todd when he first met Batman. Black Mask is an interesting villain, but naturally Under the Red Hood depends on the Joker. To most people, Mark Hamill is the definitive Joker, and I won't disagree, but John DiMaggio voiced a great clown prince of crime, and the fact that Bender from Futurama also played the Joker is something I personally find funny. So about the figure. I sculpted the head myself and tried to capture the animation style of the film. In order to get the smile just right, I initially sculpted his teeth and added his lips once I was finished with that. I also made sure to improve his all-around articulation by sewing a custom-made jacket. Crafting a small coat can be tricky, but after learning how to make a real-life jacket, it's all about understanding sewing patterns and how to cut the fabric to hide the seams as much as possible. If you want to see me actually paint or sculpt a specific doll, why not drop a comment down below? If that is something you'd like to see, I'll figure out how to properly do it. With Joker, I also applied a thin layer of gloss varnish on his eyes to give them a more natural look. I don't believe in just slapping on a coat of paint and calling it a day. I love to add as much detail as humanly possible. In order to get in more detail, I use soft oil-free pastels. After scratching the paint down to a soft powder, I can apply it to the surface similar to makeup and create darker shades and highlights. In order to get certain highlights just right, I used acrylics mixed in with pastels and heavily watered down shades of acrylics to paint the entire body. Whenever I film, I try to be somewhere between 100 and 300 mm focal length with a telephoto lens. This creates softer edges with a clear focus on the eyes and face. Anything below 50 only has the risk of image distortion. And the only thing you'll see me adjust in post is some minor white balance and color grading to make him look like he also does in my hand. I want to give you a full view of the sculpt, and for that I also switch up the lighting every now and then, because different lights also create a different look. I hope you enjoyed this, like and subscribe if you do, comment down below what you wanna see me do next or what I should improve. I'll be back soon with another figure. Remember to check out my site, the link is down below. You'll also find tons of images and links for DeviantArt, Figurealm and ArtStation, and my shop on Etsy, if you ever feel like getting a unique and fun gift idea for a friend. Now enjoy a couple of more shots of Joker without my narration. Thank you again for tuning in, and remember as always, it's just painted plastic.